Hello, you're watching What's Hot London, and this is Politically Hot. It's the 1st of March today, which means that we leave the European Union in 4 weeks' time. How time flies. But as we get closer to exit day, it still remains unclear what kind of Brexit, if any, we're headed toward. Now, journalists and politicians alike seem unclear of what Brexit is going to look like. But did the general public have a clearer idea?
It's all a bit up in the air at the moment, and obviously everyone knows that.
I think the delay is most likely.
I think with no deal, that'd be good, yeah.
I think there'll be great chaos because we're not prepared for anything.
Chances are we're going to get some sort of deal, and Theresa May's deal is really not a favourable one.
I think the country's really had enough of it, really.
But I have no confidence in the politicians.
From that, it's clear the general public is just as clueless. So, here's a guide of what's most likely to happen in the weeks leading up to March 29th. Theresa May has announced 3 votes in March. One on her deal on March 12th. If that fails, there will be a vote on no deal on the 13th of March, and if that fails, then there'll be a vote to extend Article 50 and delay Brexit on the 14th of March. So, let's look at all the options and how likely they are to occur. Firstly, a second referendum looks dead in the water. Despite Labour giving it its backing, many of its Leave MPs simply won't vote against the wishes of their constituents, and there aren't enough defectors from other parties to make up the votes. Likewise, no deal almost certainly looks dead, at least for the time being. There are only 100 to 150 MPs in the Commons who will back it, while the rest fear catastrophic economic damage. The biggest question marks are over May's deal, which we won't know about until the last second. The EU refuses to change the deal itself, but they are willing to give non-legally binding assurances over the backstop, which may or may not be enough to convince MPs. Whatever the numbers are for MPs on May's deal, we know it will be very, very close. If May's deal fails, then we're left with the most likely option, a Brexit delay. This means that Article 50 will be put on hold until May's deal does pass in the Commons. This comes with a small time limit of 3 months, as any longer than that would see UK citizens voting in EU elections, which would be very embarrassing to say the least. If there's anything the general public can agree on, it's that they're sick and tired of Brexit. But with no deal and a second referendum pretty much off the table, it looks more and more likely we'll leave with some version of May's deal. The question is, when? Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. For more Politically Hot, make sure you subscribe to What's Hot London and hit that bell icon as well so you get notifications every time we upload a new video. Until next time, I'll see you later.